Oh, cheapers creepers, I still haven't cut my hair. I've been wanting to cut my hair. I feel like Rapunzel who can't snip off her hair. Isn't that how the story goes? I don't even know. You guys, I'm getting a lot of haters on my new channel, and I'm kind of having to up to here because I'm also trying to recover from the you know what. And today is, what day is it? Day 9? Jeepers creepers. I even lost track of the script, literally. You say, okay. Literally, I've developed this lingering cough, and I know that's not because of that directly, but it's my body's way of reacting and responding, because I have a predisposition of having a chronic cough. You guys who have been following me for a long time, you all know that. I went through this in Colombia where I developed this chronic cough that didn't go away. The only thing that cured it was ginger juice. Want to get a video just for you? Surprise your friend and tell him it's your fault. I'm calling corporate. Click the link below and get yourself a cameo. So anyways, before I do that ginger juice, which is very spicy, I'm going to be having some Sonic, eating some things to make me happy. Oh, God. I have to say, though, I've been having so much vitamin C. Again, one of the best things about this whole you-know-what situation is that I've been eating so healthy lately. So healthy. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh. Ouch. Soft pretzel, my favorite. French toast sticks, my favorite. I got my burrito, my favorite. I got that hot dog. Where's the cheese? Does that look like sufficient amounts of cheese? Yes or no? The answer is no. Where's the cheese? I got some corn dogs up in here. We got some cheddar tots, cause I'm dear. Okay, okay. Actually, let's make this beautiful. Okay, we put it on the other side. Ouch! I feel like I'm being punished by the gods. And I'm the last person who should be punished. Ooh, hot and steamy breakfast sandwiches up in here. Okay. Did I... 1, 2, 3, 4. I asked for 5 sips. Can they not count on their fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm calling corporate. Oh my God, I look so fat. It's just water weight, in case you're all wondering what's happening to my body. It's kind of morphing and changing. It's just water weight. And actually, ouch, I feel pinching in between my shoulder blades, which is usually a sign of something. You guys, do not be a WebMD. Oh no. You'll think you have everything under the sun. So I'm gonna take this and put this in here. Cause I'm healthy. Yes, I am. Oh, this will cancel everything out, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna do 2 rounds. Actually, I forgot to get my vitamins. Orlin. Oh, he's doing something. Shoot, I forgot. Alright, so I'm gonna stir this around. Just like this. Ooh, cheapers creepers. Okay, okay, honey. Let's have a little sip. Alright, so I'm a little upset by this. Something came spraying. I'm about to call her manager, by the way. I got treated very discriminatorily at Walmart yesterday. And she just popped in my head. I'm thinking I should have reported her. I understand people are tired, they're on their feet. They have to breathe in these cloths on their face. I get it, I know, cause I is. But there's still no excuse for that. She crossed the line calling me a hippo. You know, I'm thinking like, she must be watching Orlin's channel because Orlin feeds all of this horrible stuff into people's heads. Which I'm saying, ouch, spiders! You guys, ever since I got the bzz, I've been having twitches in my finger. Orlin's legs went numb yesterday. His left side, he said, his whole left from like waist down was numb. We're on day 9, people, or something like that. I'm losing track. We got it done on a Monday of last week. And it's currently, what day is it today? Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, this is not okay. So this gives me the diabetes, but I don't care. At this point, I'm like, I need to go out in happiness. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Now, I'm trying to make this really pretty. Ooh, oh my god, I love syrup. Emotional. Gives me very, excuse you. Put you down over there. You're trying to make, whatever, that's good enough. Get my pretzel stick. Can I have the pretzel, please? Can I have the pretzel, please? Can I please have the pretzel? I want the pretzel. Oh, please give me the pretzel. I want the pretzel. Please give me the pretzel. I want the pretzel. Please give me the pretzel. I want the pretzel. Please give me the pretzel. I want the pretzel. I'm not okay. And it's your fault. You want to know why I'm not okay? It's your fault, people. Making me go through this. I only had, it's your people. I'm not the one who created this bug in the air. There's someone else did, and they better get it good. They are responsible. Should I put this here? We got my foot long over here. Have you guys ever had a foot long? You know what I mean? Okay. Were you able to sit down when you were done? Okay. That's ridiculous. I mean, half of that's still big. All these stupid people like, oh, ooh, got my, keep this over here. Okay. Don't move. We're trying to do my precious thumbnail. Actually, we can put this under here. Okay. We have my sandwich over there. We got my, where's, thank you. We need to show off these. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's begin the show, everybody. What's that little next one? I got my pony. I'm riding down that pony down that straight. I've always said rap music has so much talent. You don't have to, it requires a lot of skill to think of phrasing, to think of intonation, to think of tapering phrases, to think of melodies, to think of voice control and, sustaining vibrato, to sing from the diaphragm, to enunciate. Rap, it does all those things. It's amazing. Oh. So much talent. Opera, musical, oh no, honey. Rap requires skill, thought, precision, analysis, attentive to detail. It's wonderful. Want to know what's really going on? Watch my life in an unfiltered way? Click the link below and follow my Patreon for mukbangs and drama. Not allowed on YouTube. Link below. They're going to start coming out with conservatories and music programs for the art of rap. Do you know? So much talent is required to be famous in this world with rap. That cheese is good. Yeah, Little Nas. I heard his one song. He's like, I ride that pony. When a pony, I get up on that pony. I ride that pony. Talent! Yes! The arts speak. Oh my goodness. And it's just such sophisticated discourse in the music, don't you know? Elevating society to feel better about their lives. I heard this one song on the radio yesterday. I was driving to Walmart. That's so good. But I like Dairy Queen more now. Dairy Queen's my jam. And the lady was like, this is the #1 trending song in America. And it was a lady with so much poise and grace in her songs. And this is how she went. You see that, beep? You get that, beep? You pull her down, beep? Don't mess with me, beep? I see you, beep? I get you, beep? Get it good, you ride that, beep? And I tell you, beep? You are a mother, beep? And you beep my boyfriend, beep? When my boyfriend, boy, beep? Beep, 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 beep? Beep, 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 beep? I get it, beep? I feel beep right there, beep? Right in there, beep? I yes, get there, beep? Art, music, wonderful. See, that's the wonderful thing about society. We promote and elevate the best in the world. We don't elevate trash ever. Or mediocrity. Oh no, that's a thing of the past. We're all about elevating people who inspire confidence, grace, and peace. Things that make our hearts sing with joy. Yeah, so I heard that song. I was like, no wonder this is first in America. I love the arts. That's so good. I remember when I took philosophy in college, my professor, we were having a debate about, are there universal truths? Are there universal truths? The eyes and the beauty of the beholder. Well, is that true for all things? And we were comparing Greek statues and monuments to like these huts somewhere. I forget where. And it was like, show of hands, which one thinks these monuments are prettier? Everyone's right. Who wants thinks these huts are prettier? No, raise your hands. And then we talked, well, look at it from this angle. Well, look closely. Think of their resources. Think of their vision. Blah, blah, blah. Now, all of a sudden, we could start to find the beauty in it. So beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But with universal truths, it was called universal, what was it? The law of natural inequality. How some things are going to be better, and they are better because they are better. And we can scrutinize and try to make light out of something bad, or try to make it where it seems good. You know, people's expression, people's beliefs, people's upbringing, yada yada. But at face value, is there such thing as universal truth? I think there is when it comes to skill or time. For example, a starry, starry night. You know that painting? You all learned it in art class. Beautiful brushes, and what they did, well, what he did, Leonardo da Vinci, he made it so that there was reflection, so that because it was nighttime, so light was bouncing off of the plants from the moon and the stars, and so it took time and skill, right? Beautiful. And then you can have a painting that's contemporary and new, and literally the painting is one line. It's a blank canvas and it's just a line. That's it. That's the brand new inspiring art. It's one line. That's the art. One line. Blank canvas, one line. Now you have Starry Starry Night and one line, which required skill, which one required more thought, more time, more development, more talent, more concentration. Is there a universal truth to the one line? You can sit and you can be philosophical about that line all you want. You can sit and analyze and hypothesize all the words that I can't say about that one line and what's behind that one line. And what does that one line really mean? But, it did not, the act of it required less skill. And that's a fact, and that's indisputable. A universal truth of natural inequalities. Saying that we're not all going to be equal. And not everything is equal. And that beauty in the eye of the beholder has a lot of baggage to it. Okay, we haven't even tried these sandwiches yet. Okay, here we go. Breakfast sandwich from Sonic. Mmm. Mmm. Now we're gonna do a wrap. Sausage, egg, cheese, and hash browns. Not as good as Burger King. It needs some hot sauce, which they gave me. So ain't that interesting? And so when I listen to the radio, where I see what's trending on TikTokers, and I listen, I'm like, how is this not influencing people's thoughts, their feelings, their actions, their deeds? How is this not influencing? It is influencing people. And why is it so violent and mean and disgraceful? And why is it not actual music? Why is it just a bunch of racket? What effects does this have on society? You can read enough papers. Enough people have done papers on this all around the world on music and how it affects society. Why is this being promoted? I don't know. We have the evidence to suggest that, in fact, people are likely to have their state of consciousness and awareness altered and influenced by what their environment is. And that includes music. 100%. 100%. You don't need me to tell you this. But we're going to see people in the comments today arguing. Just because you have a different opinion doesn't mean you should trash other people's work. Look out for that in the comment. This conversation's gonna go over their head. They're not here for this conversation, so ignore them. Excuse me, but telling, screaming at a microphone to beat someone up, slash tires, do bad stuff is work and art. Excuse me. We have different definitions of that. It just makes me so sad when I hear the radio and these are the top 4 songs in America. I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? And people are attracted to negativity. Like my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, people are very attracted to the train wreck. But train wreck should stay train wreck in train wreck land. You know what I mean? I'm in my corner on train wreck land. I'm not all over TV. And trash TV is one thing, but there is a level of truth that is indisputable of universal good. When you see a good TV show that can be funny, that can be entertaining, that can be dramatic, that can keep you wondering and thinking, but it's good. There is universal good. Love, compassion, thought. Thought is a universal good. Thought. You know what I mean? And it's not to say, things that are less thoughtful are not as good. But there can be thought in comedy, for example. Like, I'm thinking of That's So Raven, and shout out to Raven. That was a good, well-rounded show. That was funny, entertaining, unexpected. That is a good show. Compared to a show about bragging about how much money you have, how many cars you have. Your house is 20,000 square feet. You need an elevator. And now you're fighting with people in restaurants and flipping tables and screaming, making your children cry, lying, stealing, committing fraud. Your husband got deported. You're going to jail. I mean, there are universal truths to that show that make it bad. It's no longer a matter of opinion. You might be more addicted to one, or you might find it more entertaining because we're attracted to negative stuff. But is it good? No one's going to argue that that's better because it defies humanity. It just defies humanity. Look at me. You guys opened up a new level of Nikocado. Professor. And that's why I love that saying, be the change you want to see in the world. No. This is not as good as Burger King. And it's not as good as the Walmart frozen one I had with the Orland the other day. I love hot dogs. Nick, that was a great analogy. Housewives versus a family-friendly comedy. It's a matter of opinion. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not good. No, the matter of opinion is applied toward what you gravitate toward more. But it does not support, okay? That's where it's just my opinion goes toward. What you happen to gravitate toward more. What you might watch more or enjoy more. But does it apply toward what is innately good? No. No, it doesn't. You might like the bad stuff, but but you know it's bad. We all know, deep down inside, we know what's good and we know what's bad. For most scenarios. For most scenarios. It's like that line that someone drew. Boom! Fine art. You can pick around it and cherry pick and analyze all you want to make that line more special. And you actually might like the line. But we all know deep down what requires more thought, skill, time, development. I remember in school too, we were taking, it wasn't even part of the music history. It wasn't music theory. It was like a no, what was it? What was that class called? Anyways, one of the professors was talking about modern classical music, and this is a thing that a lot of people talk about. And it's debatable. Again, people are trying to look really hard for the beauty in things that innately we go, ooh. There's universal truths. You can play Claire de Lune for someone on the other side of the world. Someone, I mean, I'm in America, so in Indonesia, in Kenya, in Latvia, in Moldova, in Iceland, go down to Chile, in Uruguay, in Canada, go back to Slovenia, go down to Ukraine, go over to South Africa, go to New Zealand. You play that song and people will hear that it's a nice song. It might not be their favorite song, or maybe not their favorite style of song, but we all know that that piece has beauty. And that transcends culture or how people are raised. I mean, people, religions, languages, it's universal that people will find beauty in that. It's so beautiful. You got people that dislike it, but they can't deny that there's beauty in there because it is about love. You know what they say, the universal smile? And then you play the WAP to all of those different people all around the world. And you're going to have way more. And this is not even just about rap. This is about, you know what I think too? What's it called? Heavy metal, screamo. Wow! 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 I'm hungry! I'm eating this biscuit! Wow! I'm eating this biscuit! And I'm eating the biscuit! Wow! I guarantee you send that on over to Poland, to isolated villages in Cambodia or Brazil. You send that music on over to Estonia, to Georgia, Iran. Literally no one's going to like that. No one's going to like that. So what does that indicate? What does that mean? That's what we talked about in my theory class. We're talking about modern classical music. That sounds like cats dying for 12 minutes straight. Literally. The intonation, the intervals between the notes, it evokes emotion. Have you ever heard of like major and minor? That's the tip of the iceberg for how music affects our consciousness. When you have clash, it's not even just a little dissonance. I love me some dissonance. Okay. I love me some nice dissonance. But if it's done sophisticatedly, if it's done with thought, if there's reasoning, it's not just like Jaws, The Shining. There's some music out there in the modern new age classical music that literally sounds like that for 10 minutes straight. It sounds like it goes to a horror film, and that's universal. People of different languages, political beliefs, religious beliefs, everyone will feel that same emotion because that is the science of music and how we resonate with it, how it changes our thoughts, our heart rates, everything. So I do believe in universal good and bad. I do believe in natural inequality. Some will be better than others. Not everyone's equal. I mean, we can have equal opportunities. It doesn't mean everyone will perform to the same way. Okay, there's a difference there. We can have equal opportunities, which is important. But not everyone will be equal in what they do with that opportunity or where they go. You see that in the plant world, in the rainforests. Some species die out naturally, some compete. You see that in the oceans with the fish. That this is life. And I'm so sick of people telling me, oh, well, that music, you're disrespectful, you're ignorant, you're uneducated. That could be someone's favorite song. Okay, and I question that person, their mental health, but and I get it. There's a time and place for things as well. But don't tell me that is equal in value or skill or universal beauty as Claire de Lune. Don't tell me that, because you're wrong. You're wrong. We have enough scientific evidence. We have enough of people being hooked up to wires to EKGs or whatever, and they test people's heart rates and beats. They do brain scans while people. There's something called music Therapy. You know, you go to therapy and complain. Some people go to music therapy, where the music is so powerful that it is their therapy. Do you think they're playing the WAP in music therapy? If they're not, ask yourself why. And sit down with all your rude remarks of, you're ignorant. You're just discriminating other types of art. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sorry, you're wrong. You're wrong. What do you have to back it up? You gonna tell me someone, you got over their anxiety from listening to the WAP and probably added to it. And that's not even that bad. There's a lot worse out there. It's bad. It's all bad. That type of stuff is bad. Just my thoughts. And I like to think I'm right, so there. I don't think I could ever do TV. You know, they make you say what you have to say sometimes. You have to be worried. YouTube should be protected. If I ever become rich and famous, I'm going to be an investor, and I'm going to invest back into YouTube to help support this platform, because without YouTube, where can people freely express themselves in video format? I know TikTok's here, but that's not, what's 60 seconds? That's entertainment. YouTube is beautiful for the sake of education and sharing information. I met Orlin through YouTube. I went vegan because of YouTube. Oh, how nice. You learn. A lot of people do a lot of things. Alexa told me to take my vitamins. You know that saying that says, if you're not hurting anyone, let people be themselves. I agree with that. But if we have evidence to suggest that our society is hurting due to our media, that quote's no longer really valid, is it? As I sit here and eat junk food, when there's evidence to suggest that this ruins my organs, which it does, there's free choice, there's freedom. But I'm not going to sit here and deny universal truths that this is somehow healthier because it's my choice. No, I'm not. There's a difference in what people say about music. I'm not going to tell you that this is equally as good as fruits and vegetables, fish, lean meats. We have reasoning to back up why those things are better for our bodies than fried processed foods. So it's my freedom, my choice to do this. But it's ignorant of me to suggest that this is somehow equal in value to the things I just mentioned. But people do that about music. Am I not making sense? Maybe I'm just kind of lost. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's right. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's better. It's easy. It's easy to do bad stuff in general. It's like I feel like humans innately. Now you're thinking like, oh, you're probably really wicked. No, I feel like it's easier to be like, oh, F you, or here, eat my fart, or I don't like you, or you text someone how you're really feeling. It's so easy to do those things. It's harder to hold back negative emotion. Shoot, we display it all over the internet. I display it all over my YouTube channel. Because it's easier. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that my show is better. Because, first of all, it's not easy to make it all happen. All the work behind making these videos come into the computer. But in itself, the act of doing a mukbang is relatively easy. Compared to, I don't know, a how-to video or a vlog even, where you have to do multiple scenes and come up with content more. I just have to sit here and eat and let my mind do the wandering. You don't even have to do anything. If you want to be a mukbanger, grab a camera and eat. That's all you have to do. People just want to sit watch you eat. I turn this into a little talk show, you know. I have to take my vitamins. Oh, I already have that. Yeah, I wasn't really into... very eggy. It's missing sausage. Like, it needs another layer of sausage. Or they need to be thicker or do less egg. Because that ratio, I don't like as much of egg to sausage. Well, I must say, everyone, Dairy Queen wins with soft pretzels now. My number one, better than Auntie Anne's. Auntie Anne's from the mall. Dairy Queen is my new thing. This was really good. I love the tater tots. I love the French toast stick. I love the hot dogs. Oh my gosh, this whole conversation kind of shows that I went to Catholic school growing up. This could definitely be related to religion, because if this is the train of thought, it can be said toward pleasure. Now, y'all might know that old school Catholics have a lot of thoughts about pleasure. When, where, how, why, who. Religious people in general have a lot of thoughts about that. Because it's pleasurable doesn't mean it's good, doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean you should attend to pleasurable things. External, internal, the whole, with other people, by yourself, okay, all of it. It's a lot of thinking. And that actually is the basis of everything in life if you think about it. It's funny, I always say to Orland, sometimes the healthiest foods for you taste the worst. And don't say, oh, it's because your taste buds are so corrupted from your diet. Oh, you have to let your taste buds appreciate the natural flavors. Well, I had a pretty plain taste bud, but I was raw vegan. I didn't even cook my food. I don't think you can get much purer than that. I had no salt, I had no oil, I didn't heat, nothing had heat to it. It was only fruits, some vegetables. I could taste every little thing in a tomato. Or a raw tomato, I could taste every little thing. Some of the superfoods out there, when I was in that state of mind, that state of existence, still tasted horrible. I never all of a sudden loved raw kale. I never all of a sudden loved raw Swiss chard or raw watercress. What was it? Or I did not sleep well last night either. I need to keep eating. I didn't eat enough food yesterday, which is so weird because I did. This whole has knocked me out. Imagine if I did drugs. How would these conversations go? Never will, never have, never plan to. Nope. People are like, Nick, can you please do a YouTube video? when you're flying high like a kite. Nope. 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 I've been sober for over a year. I was this close to kicking back a little booze with Hungry Fat Chick. I was really close. I thought it would have been fun. It probably would have been fun in the moment. But the older I get, the more unhealthy my body gets from the food I eat, the less I can deal with drinking. The last time I did it was 2019 with a bunch of friends. And it was a great time. And I loved it. Good memories. But shoot, I gotta save some money. That's nice. I stopped at Costco. I currently have a big jar of booze here. Kirkland, which is the Costco brand. And I got their vodka. And I remember I tweeted, some of you guys helped me out. It was I was like, help! I'm at Costco, my favorite place to shop. Big portions, yes. And I see Grey Goose, I see Absolute, and I see Kirkland. Which one's, but Kirkland's $12, $11. A big jar, it's like this much for $11. Maybe it was $10. And then you see the other two, it's like 18, 19, 20, and then it's like 30 or 40. No, it's probably like 20 and 40, and then 10. I'm like, is this really bad? Well, no one got back to me in time because my data was really, really bad in and out because the stores, ugh, it's horrible. So I just Googled on my phone. Excuse me, after letting it load forever, I did a blind taste test with people, and more people actually preferred the Kirkland one. And people actually confused it with, what was it, Absolute or Grey Goose? One of the smoother ones. Apparently it's very smooth, very affordable, very cheap, very good. So I got it. I'm like, you know, maybe I should have a little drink. Okay, we can bring back Mrs. Pickles. You guys remember Miss Pickles? Yes, Miss Pickles. Now I am Miss Pickles. I don't even need the dress and the wig. I am Miss Pickles. Okay. Now I'm just her. But I never did. Again, because the whole, you know what, going around, and then I'm also really, really large, you guys. I've never been this fat of water weight in my entire life. And then I also got, I have no intention of, it's not even opened. I'm not even opening that bottle for ever, and you can't return it. So now I just like look at it on the counter. It's pretty, it's glass. Ooh, rich, fancy. Don't you love to look at, like, I feel so nice about my existence when I'm able to drink out of glass. It just feels nice. It's a mental thing. It's not just me. Think why perfume bottles, why alcohol bottles, why are they all really pretty and decorative and colorful and unique shapes and sizes? And I mean, it's because humans like glass. Humans love glass. I'm gonna get going. Goodbye. Thanks for listening. Bye. Hi, it's me. I'd like to thank all my patrons for supporting this video, and an even bigger thank you to my executive producers, Jamie Babycado, Princess Abbie, and C Butter. If you'd like to support my channel a little bit extra, or if you just want to see the real, unfiltered side of these videos, click the link in the description box and consider joining all of us over on Patreon. You'll get to see weekly videos and a much more candid side of me. Oh, and by the way, you have to be a grown-up to follow. Patreon's really for my closest followers only, and new openings become available on a first-come, first-served basis. So if you see an opening, hurry up. If you want to hear from me personally, get yourself a video directly from me on Cameo, where I can surprise you with a video straight to your phone or your computer. You can also hire me to tell off your friend. If you want more, check out my merch store and get yourself a Waterweight t-shirt. Patreon, Cameo, and merch are all linked in the description box. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.